Interpretation. Cannabis gotta be from up north or it's from Jamaica. No confirmation, then there's no participation. Never see it in rotation in my conversation. No need for confrontation. This my observation. Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong. Hey, man, I got a question for... I'm a really say it's Drake fans. I know, here we go with the Bible, but it's really Drake, because that's what I be getting into it with a lot of cats. Well, not so much getting into it, but I feel like I offend, many Drake fans when I post or I even agree with he hasn't grown as an artist, bro. Like I said, like, I'm gonna be real. Coming up listening to Drake, bro, a fan, nigga, we can't deny that, bro. A dope talent. I'm not gonna sit up here, even with the stuff that's going on. You feel me? Which is, I don't agree with what's going on, but I don't really want to get into that. But I don't agree. You feel me? But at the same time, I can't, we can't ignore, can't deny his talent. His music, though, when we say, man, he hasn't grown as an artist, this is his peers we talking about. And that's why he does get clowned when we say, like, he gears towards, like, his audience is that, like, that teen. You feel me? No pun intended. I'm not, you feel me? Not even trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Not even trying to clown. I'm just, the music-wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it's okay. It's okay for you to pay. This was cool when we was growing up. Like, yeah, that, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I'm just saying you can do better. Are you drunk right now? Like that, okay, bam, that's cool, but you don't want to hear it at this age, bro. I don't want to hear it. Like, and Charlamagne was right at first, defending it, bro. I'm not gonna even lie. Back then, not not so much defending it, but I was calling Charlamagne, like, bro, you a hater. I wasn't really going hard, but I'm like, Charlamagne, you a hater, bro, because it's that light skin. You feel me? But at the same time, that is some hater shit. To just let's keep it a buck, bro. Nigga, don't be calling like what? Like that's some. But not only that, bro. I don't think people understand. And shout out Debbie Brown and Curtis King, because this is what I'm really just piggybacking off their conversation. I post something about, one of the clips, on my channel. I mean, on my YouTube, not my YouTube, excuse me, on my IG, and they was going in like, nah, that's that's some BS. Like, what he talking about? Grow up, his music doesn't grow. Look at Future, they music don't grow, whoop, whoop. And no disrespect to Future, because Future is that guy, bro. I can't be disrespecting Future like that. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Future, but Future is Future, meaning like, bro, he's not the face of music. That's that Atlantis thing. That's Future, bro. He's gonna always, it's not no expectations on him. And I'm keeping it buck. I'm talking about mass media, you feel me? That's what I'm talking about. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we're not expecting Future to, change. And that's not being disrespectful. Like, he gonna always have that trap sound. He gonna always, if he do, don't get me wrong, that's cool. But we're talking about somebody that's the face of music. And sometimes, bro, we just like, bro, we don't want it. Like, it ain't even really, it's the music too, but how they say separate the art from the artist. Like, even as a human, bro, as a human being, bro, how you act as a man, bro, he still act like he's in high school, bro. I'm keeping it a buck, bro. He still act like he in high school. His antics, like, be real, bro, his antics. I'm just keeping, and sometimes that can reflect into the music, bro. It can show. It shows, because after a while you start believing, like, hold up, bro. You can sit up there and be like, oh no, I'm just trolling. Oh no, I don't mean it like that. But nah, after a while, bro, you kind of start becoming the bullshit. I'm just being all the way real. You start becoming the bullshit. One thing about T.I., right? And like I said, that goes for Kendrick too, as far as somebody saying like, bro, I can't rock. I used to get mad at that, because I'm like, damn, bro, yeah, I can relate to Drake more. But when you go on their page, I could relate to Drake more than Kendrick. But when you go on their page, I'm like, nigga, it look like you can kind of relate to Kendrick more. You feel me? How you living? Like, I understand you probably want to be where Drake is at. I understand that. But nigga, right now, you know, not trying to, I'm just being all the way real. But T.I. was speaking about them. A fan of both, like most of us. But he was saying that, you know, when Kendrick dropped the album, I forget what album it was, but he was just like, ooh, too deep. It might have been To Pimp a Butterfly, but he's like, ooh, a little bit too deep. I'll catch you on the next one. That's not a diss. 100. That's not a diss. I catch you on. He was like, now I rock with Kendrick, but ooh, this is a little bit too. I'm not dissing you. It's just okay. Do your thing. Catch you on the next one. We all know that Kendrick is very artsy. We know that about that individual. You know what I'm saying? We understand that, right? Just like with Drake. Some people was like, well, you know what type of artist Drake is. I get it. I'm don't get me wrong. You feel me? I understand that. At the same time, bro, I'm just keeping it real. No pun intended, bro. His music is geared and aimed for teens. All BS aside, in like high school, in your early 20s. 18 to 25. I'm keeping in Milwaukee, bro. You feel me? And like I said, I'm not clowning. But you could just tell, just like, you know what I'm saying? Like every song, like, and I can't sit up here and say that he doesn't have substance. No, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't necessarily say that. But lately, what's been being presented is like kind of like, okay. I'm just keeping it a buck. But y'all let me know in them comments, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, y'all let me know in them comments, like, how y'all feel about people saying, like, all right, well, check it out. Well, this person sound the same. This person sound the same. This person sound the same. Do y'all see the difference with Drake compared to these other artists that y'all feel that sound the same? I don't know. Y'all let me know below. Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying it right. I'm not saying it wrong.